Right, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mini Daily. Today's episode we are going to be having a look at this rust in the boot floor. Hopefully it'll be easy enough to sort and it can get us back on track for doing the quarter panel. I just said it'd be a lot easier with accessing that to do it with the quarter panel off. Now I'll bring you in look. So basically you can see the access I have there. Now by the looks of it, this is a common problem with them. Switch on this torch here. You can see it right in there. So what we'll do is we'll get a cutting disc in and we'll see how bad it is. Now, bear in mind, your subframe is right under that. So just watch what you're doing with the cutting disc, same as the quarter panel. Don't go in too far and don't go in out gung ho. Hopefully I'm going to be able to set you up somewhere on a tripod that you'll be able to see what I'm up to. There is our panel, which I did nick off this one, but I don't think Betty will mind too much. So let's dig around and see what we can find here under all of this filler. Now, ideally, I would like to set you up here. It is the closest. So what I'll do is I'll leave that there for a minute and see what happens. So I should grab the grinder. We'll have a look. As always, safety squints are essential. Now, will that work? No. Move these back over a bit. I do apologize if I do block a lot of this. Now, I'm just going to bring these into the corner here. I'm just having a look to see how bad the rot is and see what we'll get away with keeping. Now, obviously, the bit that you see here and folded down, we won't be able to keep. But these are great. Again, Parkside, but you can't knock them. Now, the only thing I would suggest is you get the bigger battery for this. Now again, we've hit filler. So it seems to be all filled in the back there as well. Don't know if he's going to pick that up on camera, just here. Hopefully that is savable. Any surface. Seems a lot worse than it is because it's the paint that's cracking off it, but I reckon there was a leak up here at some stage. Just the two panels weren't joined right and the water's just been running down it. The far side is fine, so bring it in there. You can see steel is fairly good there. So I can just lop this across here, I'd say. I'd say I'll get away with that. So we'll have a look anyway. You see it's tricky trying to get the big grinder in here. Ideally, I need to get a disc for this. Now there you have it. So we're looking up here. It's going to be up a little bit further than the actual repair panel. The repair panel's here. Is it this one or the other? I think it's this one. We see this panel. I know there's people screaming at me now in the comments going, no, it's the other one. We'll go with this one. This panel does not go as far up. As you can see, that there's your bumper edge. This is where your bumper bolts into here, so you can see the amount of panel that you have to play with. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the rest of this out and just make myself a template and stick it on top of that. And that closer is quite bad along that edge, so I might nick that off and just make another one. I'm on two minds on whether to take the valance off or not. The corners of the valances are gone, but the middle of it is solid. Now, I know people are saying, yeah, just rip the valance off, but I want to try and keep this as original as I can. I know it's an MPI and they're more common than the earlier ones, but it's just my personal preference. I'll put this back on the better light. We'll crack on. There seems to be another skin here, which is weird. I don't know if that's a strengthening plate or what it is there, but it's not part of the floor. There's three layers there. 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know what that is. It's all solid. It looks rusty. Now, obviously, these bits are coming off it, but it's all solid. I'm just going to get a vice grips there and lift that up. Now, that all feels nice underneath there. A little pinprick here, but should be able to lap a bit of weld on it. Hopefully we can button this one up and call it done. I'm going to whiz that back. Apologies if the light changing again. There's some more rust there. Now, the rest of the boot floor is solid, so I should be able to just nick the rest of that off and get the other panel cut out of it. Of the bit that we have here, we should be fine there. So we'll see, but look, it's another step forward on the progress. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it there. I think I've been recording the last, I'd say, about 40-45 minutes. So I've recorded this little bit after, because I'm sure everyone wants to see this. I'd find it satisfying, well, not satisfying, but as well, there is a massive lump of filler there. Interesting. Whoa. Actually, I don't understand this. Like, there is a crease there. It's minimal, but why would you put filler back as far as here rather than just hitting the hitting it from there or putting a slide hammer on it. So that's in the way, but it's beggar's belief. And that's the battery dead. Now, just a little flap disc. I'm going to buzz the rest of this filler off. Couple of tiny little pinholes, but don't think there was much filler in there. Oh, can't even see. There you go. All cars kind of hide things here and there. I thought there was a tiny bit of filler in the boot, but there was a lot, and I don't know what it was hiding. As I said, there was a little crease, as you could see, but I don't know. Catch us in the next one. I'm sure we'll have a look. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment away. Thank you so much for the amount of subscribers I got from my last video. If you're new and watching and have stuck through the video, thank you, and just hit the button over there. It doesn't cost anything and it helps the channel. Catch you in the next one, guys.